Welcome to A Little More of Us.
Welcome to A Little More of Us. We will be reading letters, okay? So if you want to DM us, tell us your story, maybe need some advice, hit the DM, write us the letter, and we will give you the advice. And some other people can give you the advice. We'll keep it anonymous.
Well, I'm not going to say advice. It's just our opinion on it.
Yeah, our opinion.
We are not relationship experts.
Well, we just been married for a minute.
We've been married for 12 years. But this is just our logic on how we may feel about the situation.
Exactly. That's legal purposes. Yeah. Legal purposes.
We are not professionals.
Hold on. 7 a.m. Incorporated is not responsible for any relationship issues. Advice taken from us. Take it at your own risk.
This is our opinion.
Boom. Danielle with the first letter. May you please. Now, this is my first. This is the first time I heard it. I have not read this letter. I made sure Danielle kept it away from me. This is my organic opinion. She's read it. I haven't. So I don't know what notes she got on it. But let's go, Danielle.
So this one is titled, On FaceTime with Her Married Best Friend, Is This Okay?
With her married best friend.
With her married best friend.
Okay, so I'm assuming it's the opposite sex. Okay, let's go.
My best friend's wife told him that we can no longer talk to me because we were on a FaceTime call while I was in the bathtub. Mind y'all, I've been friends with this man for over 10 years. We've messed around a few times, but that was before her. I kept a rag over myself the entire time we were on FaceTime. I just think that it's insecure of her to come between our friendship. I haven't done anything to disrespect that woman for her to make him in our friendship. Oh, and since she wants to be petty, your husband takes the best screenshots of me. First off, no, I'm gonna let you go.
No.
You have more female friends than I do.
No. I would never. First of all, I have female friends from high school that we do business and we help each other on social media. None of that. When have you ever seen me FaceTime any of them? There's never been a FaceTime. I make sure I don't end up in that type of position.
Okay.
I understand there has been past times where you probably were like, okay, I don't know how close he is with this woman. But at the same time, I still made sure that you knew nothing going on. FaceTime while you in the bathtub? No.
So what I appreciate about your female friends and even our mutual friends that are like sisters to the both of us, I feel like they're respectful. They, for just by what she put at the end of this letter, you could tell she has no respect for her at all. Because if that's the case, you wouldn't have said nothing like this at the end. But your female friends, I appreciate them, and I appreciate because they acknowledge me first before they acknowledge you. Even before I even met her, like the first interaction I ever had with your female friend, she was like, "Oh, damn!" Like
Cookie, shout out to Cookie Daniels.
Yeah, I love. I wasn't trying to say her name, but I love women that's like that because for me it's a respect thing, and also I'm just not insecure to that point of where I feel like I can't allow you to have friends because everybody's going to have a female friend, but just based off of what she said, they've had past interactions together.
Right.
So that's another insecurity together because me knowing that you've had a past interaction with somebody and they're supposed to be your best friend, no.
Here's the thing.
I'm not gonna no.
Does his wife know that they had past interactions?
She didn't say. She just said,
because I'm gonna tell you like this. Had you told me one of your male friends and you had past sexual interactions before we met, and then you still talking to him on a regular, I'm going to tell you dead that conversation.
I would be interested on his perspective because this is coming from somebody that obviously has feelings for him.
Okay.
Because I feel like even if my brother was to call me right now and I'm in a bathtub, I'm not going to answer the phone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer the phone.
Yeah.
Like, I might answer it while I'm about to get in the shower with my sister or my best friend or something like that. But that's the same sex. But I'm not answering the phone while I'm in a bathtub, regardless if I got a rag over me or not. Like I'm
That's
not,
wild. That's
wild.
wild.
That's you enticing at me. I feel like you knew what you were doing and you were enticing that man.
Hold up. The question is, remember your older sister asked you this. This was before we got married. The elder sister asked her, she said, you got to ask yourself as a woman, if you could, if you allowed it, if you said, okay, would he go? And if in your mind, the answer is, yeah, bro would go if I said, yo, let's go. And I know us men we weak, but if the answer is yes, if you know that man gonna go,
I would side
if you know she gonna go, fellas,
I would in all honesty, like we've been married for 12 years. If you tell me, hey, my best friend is somebody that I messed around with before, I'm gonna side eye y'all all the way. Regardless of how like I trust you. But regardless of how much I trust you, I'm gonna side eye you and her for the duration. And it ain't gonna be no FaceTiming. She FaceTime, I'm hello, how you doing? How can I help you? Like the messages is gonna be relayed through me.
This has never happened.
maybe it's just an insecurity to me, but I appreciate, but that's why I go back to say I appreciate your female friends, or even the females that you've worked with. Like they've always had a respect level for me. Any type of any of the females that you've interacted with, as far as like friendships or even call as sisters, like they've always had respect for me.
I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm gonna say this. I got this advice from an OG. He said, never jump off the porch for your woman. He said, because the quickest way to shut a man up is to let your woman do it. And that's the same thing for guys. When it comes to any woman that I may talk to, they know that's the queen. It's a respect thing. It's a boundary that every relationship must have on both sides.
Yeah.
I say my wife after every sentence. I say Danielle gonna be there. You got a ticket for Danielle. We filming together. Danielle coming with, or she's gonna be involved. However it is, they know that the respect is there for my wife, so she's gonna give it accordingly. When you and this is just me. When you said you see she clearly doesn't respect his wife.
No, because ain't no way you gonna say something. Oh, since you want to be petty, he take the best screenshots of me. To me, y'all been messing around, or you purposely did that. Like I don't know. I don't trust her. But I would have cut it off too.
But that's why I say he doesn't respect his wife. Let's be real. He doesn't respect his wife. Because if he did, he wouldn't let it go as far as it has, to the point where now his wife has to tell him, hey, yo, stop talking to her.
Because I don't know. I feel like even if it's like, oh, your husband take the best screenshots of me, like even if it's just like, she getting ready to go out, hey, can you take a picture of me, even though you're on the phone? Because now with Apple, you can take a screenshot of somebody and it just come up as them individually. So I kind of get that aspect of it, but for you to say something like that is disrespect in general.
He does not have.
He don't have no respect.
Because hold on, let's think about it on a smaller scale. Your friends. I've never had a disrespectful friend of Danielle's, whether it be male or female. Never had a disrespectful friend.
No.
And I'm not getting into how Danielle lets them know that you treat this man with the utmost respect in my life, but I've never had a disrespectful friend with Danielle. So it's like, hey, yo, if they see that your partner has respect for you, it's like, all right, well, I know how to come.
Yeah, I feel like it's the respect that you show for your spouse. And it's the type of person you are. Like my friends and my family know, you come at my man, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
It's going to be a problem. And you're going to see a whole nother Danielle.
Especially since a long time ago, we both had the agreement. She handles her family, I handle my family. Unless something get out of hand, but we still know going into it, we have each other's back and we have each other's best interests at heart, regardless. And your family knows respect Danielle's husband. Her husband gonna respect us, whatever it is like that. And you gotta have that understanding. A lot of people don't have that understanding, and they let people talk greasy about their mate. So when they mate come around, it's gonna be the same type of energy. It may be a little bit more milder because they present, but you could tell if your family been talking greasy about your mate. We've been around a lot of people, a lot of families. You can tell when they like, yeah, they don't respect that. Well, they don't respect this dude.
Because I feel like even in my family, like, it's going to be family members that are not going to like your mate.
Yeah, always.
It's always going to be that, but it's about the respect level. Can we cordially be in an environment together and still have that respect and be as a family? Like, it's family members. You probably got siblings that you don't even like.
Yeah.
But you have to deal with them.
Yeah. We keep it respectful.
Yeah.
And I know that even as Danielle's spouse, on her, like on both of us, when we dealing with each other's families, we stay respectful regardless. Now, if there's an issue, I bring it up to her. She may bring it up to me. Yo, da-da-da. Like Danielle didn't like my father letting Cam drive in the front seat of the car. She like, I'm going to tell your daddy, I don't want Cam drive in the front seat. I bet, hey, Pop, he got to keep riding in the back. Whatever. So it's just that simple. You know what I mean? And you show the level of respect that you have for your spouse. My parents ain't never talked greasy about you. Ever. No matter, even if they didn't like some stuff that you did or whatever, my parents never talked so greasy to the point where they felt like, okay, I can say whatever I want to Danielle. And that's like,
But I don't think we've ever, me and your parents have never had like
my parents
sour relationship. I feel like, honestly, with your dad, I'm kind of the daddy's girl.
Oh,
I'm just going to say it. I'm the daddy's
girl.
I'm like, I can do no wrong.
Whatever. Anyway, to sum it up, respect your spouse and other people will respect your spouse. Bottom line, you set the tone and you set those boundaries for your relationship when it comes to your people. Yeah. It is not up to your spouse to set the boundaries for the people that you already know.
So my response is, if it was me in that situation, you would have been way worse. You wouldn't even be typing out this letter right now. You were wrong. You shouldn't have answered the phone while you was on FaceTime, regardless if you had a rag on you. The husband is wrong.
I think I'm gonna say this. In this instance, the husband is all the way wrong.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm as a husband, there's no excuse to if I'm standing with you and the other woman sitting right here, there's no excuse that I have for this situation. Other than, well, she my friend, and we just be talking like that. Like, bro, it's different, man. It's boundaries.
Yeah,
man. It's bound. And here's the thing: one thing always leads to another. You don't know what go on in her mind.
Because the second I would have found out y'all was on FaceTime and she was in a bathtub, you would have been cussed out. She would have been cussed out. It wouldn't be no more talking.
You know how many women out here talking about I can steal your man? Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
If you feel like you can steal him, shoot your shot, baby. Shoot your shot, baby.
No, my baby cook for me. No. They got to come.
If you feel like you can take him, shoot your shot.
Only person, probably take me is
my mama.
Is your mama. Her mama, boy. She was younger.
Don't let my brother hear you say that.
That's a wrap.